Please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated.
Good morning. Today is Thursday, January 17th, 2019. I'm Maya here with Emily, and we would like to welcome you to another great day at Lakeside Middle School.
Let's start today out with a few messages from Mr. Parker and Mr. Stewart.
Good morning, Lakeside.
Good morning,
Happy to be here
Lakeside.
with you.
How you
I'm
doing
Mr.
today?
Stewart, this is
Mr. Parker.
Just in case you didn't know, what are our roar expectations, Lakeside?
What are they in the
Give me
studio?
5
Everybody, they saying
seconds
out there?
for
4, 3, 2, 1.
Respectful, organized, accountable, and responsible.
All right, in the studio, and I had almost, it was so loud I could hear it out there in the classroom.
Right?
That's awesome. Well, hey, as always, recommending the best of the best student of the day who is being acknowledged by Mr. Taylor, our band director, and he would like to honor Miss Leilani Baruman. Let's give Leilani a big round of applause. And Mr. Taylor had this to say about Leilani. Leilani brings joy and a smile to everything she does. Her hard work and continued commitment to improving herself and the band have made her a valuable member of the Pride of the Lions.
Yes,
I like that.
Steve. I like that.
Thank you, Leilani, for making everyone's day just a little bit brighter. So congratulations.
Leilani.
There you go, Steve.
Right.
There's your candy bar.
And with me, I have
And also-
Saul Hernandez Pineda.
All right.
And,
Quick
yeah,
applause.
quick applause.
Good job.
Saul personifies the old saying, still waters run deep. He constantly refines his playing through practice and rehearsal because he understands the importance of his contribution to the band. Keep up the great work, Saul. You go, sir.
All right.
Twix, congratulations, guys.
And also, got some news, a reminder, students, that tomorrow, make sure you wear your passports. If you have your passports on tomorrow, you will get a not 30-minute lunch period, not a 35-minute lunch period, but a 40 lunch
40.
period. That means you get released 10 minutes early from your class. So make sure that you have your lanyards on and your passport and your
With
passports.
you in
your
person.
yes.
Yeah, in person.
And also Spirit Day. We got Spirit Day tomorrow.
Yes, wear your shirt, guys.
All right.
Roarbucks and early, what do we call it? Front of the line passes.
That's
sorry.
right. That's right.
My
We're
mind's
short
that
on
way.
words where that's not that's only supposed to happen to me.
No, that
I'm
happens
the old
to
guy who
rest of
gets
us,
forgetful around here.
So one last thing, students. Because our incentives have been so good and you want a chance at those 100 Roarbucks every week, some of you have decided to refuse to give up your passports for the teachers to sign.
I heard.
Not okay. So if you refuse to give them up, your teacher will add your name to a list. Your name will be on the list of you are not eligible to receive those. So not only that, but you'll miss out on bathroom passes, hall passes.
That's right.
Possibly our 3-week and 6-week passport parties. So hey, give up your passport, let the teacher sign it, and next time kind of reflect on how you can get to class on time quicker.
It's a minor setback, and then
It
get
is
right
something
back
small.
on track and start earning some more Roarbucks. So that's all we have. That's all
it
I
today.
have. All right, back to the studio with the students. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Mr. Parker and Mr. Stewart, and congratulations to the students of the day.
Don't forget there has been a new policy added regarding loaner Chromebooks.
Any Chromebooks rented from the library from second period on will cause your bank account to drop by 10 Roarbucks.
So if you want the rental for free, you must remember to rent your Chromebook before school or at the latest first period. Set a reminder on your phone so you don't forget.
In sports news, soccer players, it's your turn to shine. Tryouts for boys and girls soccer will be starting soon. In order to participate, you must have a signed parent permission slip and a GPA of 2.0 on your semester grades. Please see Mr. Vasquez or Ms. Foster in PE if you need to get a copy of the parent permission slip.
As you know, our Lakeside newspaper has now come to you on Instagram. If you would like to follow the newspaper's posts, our IG is Lakeside is in Lion. So please remember if you want to follow the newspaper team on Instagram and see what's around campus.
Let's send it over to Ramon and Ariana to tell us about how we can earn a big chunk of money.
Hi Lions, I'm Ramon here with Ariana, and we'd like to remind you that this week you have the opportunity to earn 20 Roarbucks. Did you hear that, Lakeside? 20 Roarbucks.
Join Friday Night Live in their efforts in keeping our community safe.
Having your parents pledge to support the Not on My Watch campaign will not only keep our community safe, but will help to ensure we all have a bright future.
Turn in your pledge at the front office and post a picture of you, your parents, and the signed pledge on Instagram at Lakeside_FNL. Check out this video. Roll the clip.
Ever since I was little, I would watch shows like Cops and watch all the different types of people get picked up by the police and taken to jail. I had always been so set that I would never want to end up like that I even set my goals and career paths on law enforcement and becoming someone to help and not be in jail. March 3rd, I decided that I would drink because of how terrible that my day was and how I wanted to hang out with my friend before he left for college and I was alone once again. We went to a movie and then went to a store, and next thing you knew, we were at a park. We sat there for a couple minutes, played soccer for a little while, and down went an entire bottle of vodka and an entire bottle of wine. It started to rain, so we both ended up running into the backseat of my car and sitting there talking for a couple hours. We were so drunk, we totally forgot that it was midnight and we both had to be home soon. We both ended up passing out, and next thing I knew, when I woke up, there were so many cop cars surrounding us. An officer walked up to me and asked me my name, and I gave him my license, and I thought everything would be okay. I don't really remember much after that. I do know that I ended up in the backseat of a cop car. We drove about 20 minutes out to a station. They filed paperwork. They gave me 3 phone calls. I used the first one to call my mom, and she didn't answer. I used the second to call my grandparents, and they answered, which ended up in them calling my mom and her yelling at me. I sat there waiting, and finally they took me to the back where they took my blood and made me pee in a cup. I have scars on my legs and my arms from self-harm, so I was put into the special side of the jail where you have to wear a green padded dress and it's Velcro, so you can't hurt yourself. I was only in there for a day and a half, but felt like I was in there for 4 years. Finally, I was allowed to leave. I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know how to feel. My mom came and picked me up, $271 for my bail. They had taken my car, and I had to go pick up my car, $180. I went to counseling right after that and went to the doctors and had to get on antidepressants because the thought of sleeping and being there again made me scared. About 5 months have gone by, and the thought of being in jail still haunts me. I don't ever want to be back there again. I'm afraid to drive. I've pushed so many people away because I'm afraid that something bad will end up happening and I'll be back in that situation. Now I know what to avoid and what will happen.
Also, it's Spirit Day Friday tomorrow, so as you know, if you're wearing any Lakeside shirt showing your school spirit, you'll be receiving 5 Robux and you get to go to the front of the lunch line. Lots of money to be earned this week. Well, that's all we have for you guys. Back to you guys.
Thanks Ramon and Ariana for that important school news. Yesterday, we all took our iReady diagnostic. If you were absent yesterday, your teachers will have a makeup opportunity. Next week, we'll finish up with our math.
I'm excited for that, so we can get to know who's on the movie list. As soon as we are all done testing, the list will be generated and prizes will be given.
And students, please make sure you have your IDs, passport, and charged Chromebook and earbuds on you every day.
If you need to rent a Chromebook from the library, please do so at the end of announcements so you don't get charged 10 Robux.
The best way to stay up to date on the events and information on campus, please follow us on Instagram and Twitter at LakesideVVUSD. Bye, Lakeside, and don't forget to be respectful, organized, accountable, and responsible. Roar!